Hey guys, what's going on? So today, just walking through, uninvited as always. This is where I step out of the office for a couple of minutes every morning and just sharing whatever's in my head, in my mind. There's no real script, there's no plan, just real talk. Yesterday we talked about the power of spontaneous travel. I'm a traveling junkie, so it's a topic that I love talking about. And I talked about how ditching your plans can lead to some of the best experiences for you to have during vacations. But today I want to take that a bit further, because this whole idea is a great one if you add flexibility, unexpected detours, changes. So I'd like to talk about being flexible, and not just in travel, but in everyday life. Let me ask you, when things typically don't go your way, are you a person that reacts by being stressed, or do you quickly adapt to these unexpected changes? Drop me a comment. I'd love to hear about you. How do you handle these curveballs that life throws at you? I used to be the type of person that everything needed to be exactly as planned. If a flight got delayed, if a reservation fell through, I'd stress about it pretty much all day. But over time, I've learned that some of the best moments come from things that don't necessarily go according to plans or as you expected. Think about it. How often does life actually go exactly as you planned it or as you thought it should go? Almost never, right? But instead of resisting those changes, we can learn to flow with them, adapt, learn to enjoy them. Those are what I call good surprises in life. For example, a few years ago, my wife and I were in Spain. We had this whole day planned, hit the famous spots like everybody does, eat specific foods, go to specific restaurants, but then our train got delayed. Instead of stressing, what we decided to do was just walk around and kind of explore the city. Ended up finding this tiny local tapas bar that wasn't on any of the websites we had looked at. There were no tourists, just locals. Amazing food and one of the best nights of my trip. If I had stuck to the original plan, that would have been something we would have never found. It would have been an experience that we would have been voided of. So that was a great experience for us. It's the same with your everyday life. If you don't get the job you want, maybe your relationship doesn't go as expected, maybe you miss an opportunity, but what if that's actually leading you in the direction that will land you something better, whether it's a job, a person, etc. What if that setback is actually something you never knew you needed? When we get too attached to these expectations, we miss out on what's actually happening around you and around us. But when we stay open, we give ourselves a chance to experience something even better than we expected, than we had planned. And that's something that I can tell you from experience has happened often in my own personal life. So how do you get better at handling this? How do you train yourself to be more flexible? Whether you're traveling or in life, because I compare the two, I always compare it to life. Here are the few things that have helped me and continue to help me. Practice letting go of small plans. Pick a day where you don't schedule anything and just see where the day takes you. Shift your mindset from problem to possibilities. When something unexpected happens, learn to turn that into an opportunity, something that the universe is providing for you. Don't get frustrated. Ask, what's the opportunity here? Be open to people and experiences. Say yes to something normally you wouldn't say yes to. Try something new without, frankly, overthinking it, overanalyzing it. Remember past experiences. Think of a time that things didn't go as you planned, but ended up being amazing for you. Remind yourself that detours can be a good thing, and generally, they typically are. The more you practice this process, the easier it gets. And before you know it, you'll start seeing these changes as opportunities. So now I want to hear from you. What's a time when things didn't go as planned, but actually worked out even better? Maybe it was a a trip, a job, a relationship, like I said earlier, anything. If you like today's walk, make sure that you look forward to tomorrow's, because I'm going to continue to expand in these type of conversations. I'm not here to try and convince you that this is the right way or the wrong way. I'm just giving you suggestions on what's worked for me in the past. This is something that I enjoy doing, whether at work or in my personal life, and it gives me a deeper perspective, and it should give you guys a deeper perspective of you as a person. So again, thank you for spending time looking at the video. And if, like I said, if you enjoyed this, please come back tomorrow. I'll have another one that I look forward to sharing in as well. So God bless.